Remi Lambert.
Well, you can say Lambert in English. Huh?
Is that what people say, Lambert?
Lambert, in English they say Lambert, and in French Lambert. So
Lambert.
Depends on what the accent you want to have.
Welcome to the breakfast briefing. Should we have a cheers?
Cheers.
There you go.
Santé, as we say in French.
Santé.
Santé. Health. Good health.
Good health. Well, thank you.
I love having a good expression.
How do you start your morning normally?
My wife gets the alarm up at 6:30. I get out of bed at around 7. And in general, I have two options. Either I go out and drag the dog outside for his morning pee, or I just jump into my shower and have a very long, hot and cold shower.
And cold.
For about 2 minutes. And then my wife in general is very kind with me. She prepares me an espresso and a bowl of salad fruits, and then I get up and get ready and head off to work.
Very nice. As a Frenchman, you must love your food. So we've got some nice pastries here, not from France.
They look great. They look great.
They do look nice.
Okay.
But what's your go-to breakfast? If you could have any breakfast in the world, what would you have? How would you start it?
So I'm a very protein person. So I mix two things. I have in the morning when I have the time. I go first of all for eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Eggs and some vegetables. Because my father was Lebanese, so I go for a bit of tomatoes and a bit of olives, and sometimes I have what we call labneh, which is sort of a goat milk that's dried up with a bit of olive oil and garlic there. And then I have a bowl of fruit. So try to mix actually a bit of proteins and fruits. That's my breakfast. Avoid having too much bread and too much. I would say I don't do a lot of bacon, for example, from getting old, so I have to cut down on the fat.
Cholesterol.
Exactly.
You've heard that. Are you a good cook yourself, a home chef?
I like to do that. We have the opportunity in France to have great cooking books, so I like that. Yeah, I like to do that. When I have some spare time, and actually we do that with my wife. We do that too. It's not just me or her; it's us together. For example, the last meal I liked was, and you could do that at home. It's called, you buy a risotto, which is this Italian cheese there. Yes. Then on top of that, you cut a bit of, eatable onions, not, the red onions there. The red onions, you put some tomatoes there, a bit of black olives there. On top of it, you put anchovies. Then you mix that a bit with a bit of balsamic, but cream balsamic, a bit of olive oil, a bit of pepper, and you have that for starters.
See, Remi, you could have been a chef in another life.
I could. I at least have the physique. That's for sure.
Listen, let's talk a little bit about work as well. So obviously, that's how you start your morning before a big day. But how is work going for you? Busy year for you. How has it been?
Personally, it's been a complicated year, but I'm really happy about how things have been going out. The teams have been working very hard. Results versus our peers are not that bad, even if we're always thinking that we could do better. It's true. The challenge is getting everybody still motivated as a manager. That's a big challenge. Get people getting motivated, trying to see, at the end of the tunnel, because we are a bit in a tunnel with the integration to BNP. But I've always told them that there's going to be a ton of opportunities for them in 2026. So I always see the positive side of things, even if I'm French.
What's 2026 going to look like?
As complicated as 2025. Seriously,
I suppose we've got to wait and see.
Yeah, I mean, look at first of all markets. It's like financial markets. Everybody expects us to guess how markets are going to go. It's like if you were expecting how is humanity going to behave in 2026. Do you know how the governments are going to behave? The presidents are going to behave. The central banks are going to behave. It's a challenge. So when you're doing financial markets, I tend to see us much more as a captain of a ship trying to actually navigate in And sometimes you've got calm periods, and then sometimes you have storms, and then you just have to be able to navigate and not having the same shake.
Yeah.
Those horrific and terrible periods of warm and storms there. That's the best we can do.
I agree. Well, Remi, thank you so much for inviting me to your very luxurious offices in London. You can see the capital behind us. This must take your breath away every time you step into the office, right?
It's amazing. I mean, if you have the chance to just in the camera look at that view, it's just amazing there. So yeah, the view is incredible. So next time you come to Paris, I'll show you the same view.
Please do.
With the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, I can't wait.
Dan, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Remi.
Great for having you over in the offices, and thank you very much for this interview.
Cheers, one of these.
Yeah,
and,
me too. I'm doing more.
Gotta have. Cheers, Remi.
Cheers.